Okay, let me get situated here where I'm not so close up. All right. So, as I put in the chat, tell me what you want to know about my first week here. The reason I decided to do this is because I've been getting so many messages from people, different people, how it's going. And so I thought it'd be easier just to come here and answer them all at once. So it is Saturday morning. I am still in my pajamas, nightgown, whatever. And I'm going to be heading out to the beach here in a little bit. So, okay, so I did make some notes. Let me find those. Okay, so there are a lot of surprises. So I want to start with the surprises. Things that have surprised me since I've gotten here. Well, first of all, let me talk. We had an earthquake last night. It was like 4.9, and I'm the kind of science weather nerd. I should have been a meteorologist, I guess. I'm the weather nerd, and so I always check earthquakes every day. But last night I'm laying in bed 8:30 just because I have air conditioning in my room, and so I got in bed and I felt like my bed move, and I was like, "What the heck?" So um, yeah, I looked under my bed. Actually, I thought someone was under my bed and had moved my bed. um, Yeah, and so turns out, like, it was at 8:29 PM. So turns out it was not. It was a 4.9 earthquake, and so I, checked the site to see if it was an earthquake. Sure enough, it was. So my bed, no one's under my bed. It actually moved, and this morning, my roommate was like, "Did you feel the earthquake last night?" Yes, I did. She felt it too. So, okay, besides the earthquake, that was a surprise. Was not expecting that my first week here. So tomorrow marks a week, and so I would say the number one thing that has surprised me the most has been the heat. It is in the 80s, might get up to 90s, but it's hot and it's humid, and I expected it to be warm, but I did not expect it to be this warm and humid and sticky and miserable. I'm gonna just tell it like it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything here, and like I'm not gonna make it, like just because we have all these beautiful surroundings does not mean that it's not miserable. So it's been very miserable for me as far as the heat goes because I was living in Bend, Oregon, Central Oregon, where we were having snow and ice, and my friends there are sending me pictures of snow. So very different. My body will hopefully acclimate soon, and lots of prayers. So yeah, the heat, the apartment. So as I said, we only have air conditioning in our bedroom. So my roommate and I are who lives here. We live in an apartment with only the staff. What is happening? Okay. Only the staff lives here, so it's like teachers and then an office staff. And so we're 4.5, 5 minute walk from our school, which is nice. So we have to walk down a dirt road in the heat. So not too bad. I don't mind. Um, let's see what else. Oh yeah. So because of the heat and the humidity, the apartment is, um, in my opinion, it's a little like grungy and just doesn't feel clean. Everybody has different levels of clean, but for me and the like normal American, I guess, standard, it feels a little dirty. Like the bathroom and the kitchen areas that I really like to be clean, just don't feel that way just because of the mold and like mildew, and I don't know. It's different, very different. And then the third world standards, are just, I don't know, the toilets they work different. and our kitchen has like it takes forever to cook anything. We have a glass stove top, and it's like induction heating or something like that. And it's just like it took me an hour to make green beans the other night. And it's very hot since we don't have AC in there. Um, the road noise, we live by a busy road, so we're constantly hearing these loud trucks and motorcycles. It's like 24/7. So, trying to get my hair out of my eyes. Okay, that's better. Um, so yeah, that's the apartment. Oh, I made toast this morning. I burnt my toast because the toaster doesn't shut off. It just keeps cooking. So you have to kind of be on top of it. So little quirks like that I will adapt to. Okay, talked about the road noise. Another surprise is the curriculum at my school. Surprisingly, I really like it. I the first day I was a little skeptical because the kids working worksheets, workbooks, and um, like every day they come in, they set their goals, and they have like in between 3 and 5 workbook pages per day that they have to complete. And so they are expected to do this. They set their goals each morning. They work the worksheets, which I thought was like just busy work at first, but it really is not. It's very effective. I love how the kids know exactly what they have to do. They know exactly what they're going to be working on for the day. And they really do a great job of pacing themselves throughout the day. So they know when they need to be finished. They correct their work as soon as they're done. Like they use the answer keys, they use a red pen, which they love, and they correct their work. And it's just very like research driven. And there's a lot of success when kids get immediate feedback from their work that they just did. So I love that they do that. And then yeah, it's basically like the responsibility of learning is on the student. The teacher is there just to facilitate and reteach, which so every kid in my classroom is on a different level. They have like little cubicle style desk, and yeah, I mean, they do great. So I'm really surprised that I love that. Because the American way of teaching is like, okay, you do a little guided teaching and then let them work independently. It's totally different, but I think it's going to be great. And I'm looking forward to learning more about it. So those are some surprises I've had this week. My very first week in Costa Rica. I made notes so I wouldn't forget. Loud truck. Okay, let it pass. All right, so 3 things I'm looking forward to, actually more than 3. I'm looking forward to getting outdoors more. Today I'm going to go to the beach, and then next weekend I think I'm going to go to a waterfall. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. There's lots to do, but it's so hot that you don't want to do them. Okay, I'm done messing with my hair. Needs to be washed. So yeah, looking forward to getting outside. I'm also looking forward to tomorrow's church. So I'm looking forward to getting, um, going to church and learning that, like, getting to know people, being involved in the church. My coworker told me last night that there's like Wednesday nights you can volunteer and teach English at the church. So I think I'm going to do that. And it's just a good way to like get to know people. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that, being involved in church again. Um, Also looking forward to becoming fluent in Spanish. One of my students is like helping me. She even wrote, she's been teaching me about like the mango and how there's a difference. There's a manga and a mango. The manga, I didn't know when I bought it, is hard and it's like a white on the inside and it's tart. The mango is soft and like orange, like the typical mango we have in the United States, and it's sweet. And so she even told me that the manga is like you can put salt on it and squeeze lime on it, and it's really good. So I'm looking forward to trying that. And then also like more fruits here. So what else was I gonna say? Um, Looking forward to, oh yeah, she's been teaching me Spanish too, which I'm really grateful for. She wrote how to say I speak a little Spanish. She was helping me practice say it, and I I couldn't remember, so she wrote it down on a sheet of paper, tore it out, and like gave it to me to like put in my pocket and keep with me. So I think it's the whole backwards thing on the mirror of it. Um, so yeah, looking forward to becoming fluent in Spanish, which is like one of the main reasons I lived here. I moved here, not lived here. Um, and what else was I going to say? Oh, life lessons. Like I feel like I've already learned a lot. One thing I've learned is like you've never arrived. You've never arrived. So one more thing I'm looking forward to is going to Ireland in June. I'm going to spend the month there, and I'm really excited about that and to get out of the heat. So, all right, what am I learning? I feel like I'm just like rambling. What am I learning? So, I'm definitely learning to adjust to a new environment. And as I just said, you've never arrived. Right when you feel like, okay, I've got this thing life down, you don't. Because I really felt like I've gotten really good at, I feel like I'm looking cross-eyed in the camera. I think, do I need to be looking there? I don't know. I'm going to figure it out. I'll learn. The more I do these, the more I will learn how, where to look and how to do this because I have no idea what I'm doing. Um, so thanks for being a rookie with me. Um, what was I even saying? I got totally sidetracked. Um, yeah, so like I've not arrived. I feel like I'm starting over brand new from scratch. I've gotten really good at learning to like enjoy simple things, make the most out of wherever I'm at, and just like savor the simple moments in life. But then like moving to a new culture, new language, new everything, new country, it's like I'm starting over. And so with the heat, it's an extra challenge. I'm definitely challenged, in like how can I make the most of this heat? um, and also like foods here. I don't have access to a lot of the things I was eating. I felt like I had just gotten into a really good routine of upping my protein, fiber, with working with my health coach in Oregon and my functional nurse practitioner, um, and taking like really good supplements where I was feeling good. And so I feel like I'm starting over as far as that's concerned. Um, so like trying to find all my supplements and my thyroid medicine and just all the things to continue a good, healthy journey. And so, and also like mindset. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get used to and find ways to just live up every day. So it'll take some time to establish the community, establish my new way of life. It really is. I'm creating a whole new life. And so that takes time. So, yeah, keep following along with me, and I will be more than happy to share my journey with you as long as you're patient with me as I figure out this whole YouTube thing. I'm not good at it at all. Still learning. So, yeah, those are the surprises I've had in the first week, things that have surprised me, the things I'm looking forward to, and what I'm learning. And so, yeah, I am looking for things around me to create the life I want, even if the circumstances are not ideal, like the weather is not like it was in Bend. Um, Different scene, but just reminding you that you can create the life you want to, even if the circumstances are less than ideal. It's up to you. It's here, and it's totally possible. So that's what I'm doing. Thanks for coming along with me, and more to come. My life here in Costa Rica. So stay tuned. I'll be doing some outdoor activities today and this weekend, and so I'll be sharing them on here. Okay, adios.